Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we get in another stasis pod. This time around, it's over here. This time around, hopefully, not to lose all of our experience. I have taken many risks to secure these items for you, Bratan. I trust you will put them to good use until we meet in person. Oh, I sort of missed that, didn't I? 23 new... Oh. Oh. Well, it didn't... It made it more fun. Did it not? This is the big level. No, it didn't. Oh, no. Wow! I could have had such an easier time. Such an easier time with this. Wow. Not you. Well, at least we have things. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think we'll, I mean, yeah, but apart from that, it's fine. We dropped everything. Is that the old pistol? I think it is. Got a lot of stuff that doesn't matter. Tranquilizer rifle, definitely need that. The peps, I mean, it's pointless, but I'll take it. It's a lot of pistol ammo, so drop it. No, what is that? Why would you do that? I clicked once and I know why. Because they don't program the double clicks properly. I know the pain because I also can do that mistake when I'm programming my own things. So the Pep's energy pack, is that? That's not even upgraded. That's a special weapon though. Ooh, concussion grenade. It sucks. Don't want it. Also, not pistol ammo, although yes. Hyper stims or whatever. Don't need that. And gas grenade. Good. Okay. So, well, the most important thing, though, is this. There it is. This is what would have given me the easiest time of all. And we will... Detection feedback. Select a node to see the chances of detection. Yeah, that's good. And then we have the... Add 2 points and add 3 points of 45. That's pretty decent. Social enhancer, I might as well, even though I don't use it all that much. The radar is a lie, don't go for that. The info link, stealth silencer, the noise feedback. Well, actually, that's not too bad. Let's go with that. Last known location marker is bad. The cones of vision are good, if I remember correctly. The track is bad. If I remember correctly, the cones of vision were good. Yeah. And then we have the analyze. That doesn't matter. The stealth is pretty decent. So basically this is our final build. We have the energy. Yeah, the energy is pretty good. This is just extra energy cells. And this is the energy recovery. Oh, immunity to toxic gas. Absolutely. Extra sprint. Nope, don't need that. Typhon explosive is bad. Then we have recoil compensation. Don't need it. Then aim. Nope, don't need that either. Smart vision sees through walls. I don't like it. It's good, but I mean, I've never used it, so I don't depend on it. Know exactly when the commander... No, that doesn't matter. Flash to protect against effects of concussion grenades. I don't want grenades. So, yep. Damage reduction. Don't want damage either. And then longevity upgrades for our cloak. And then we have sprint enhancement, which is not a bad idea. Run silently. And all the things here. It's pretty good. Does that mean that I have too many praxis things? I think it does. I think it does. So that's good enough. Oh, I didn't even get this one. I definitely should have. There it is. I only had 4 extra praxis. But technically it's only 2. Analyze all data stores, I suppose. In the radar system. Nah, it's definitely a lie. That's definitely a bad thing. Smart vision, I'll get it. Well, I can't. Well, let's get the smart vision then, later. Okay. Wow, I really screwed up. by not picking my equipment up. The game should tell me, honestly. It's just such an important aspect, and you're busy with other things. Namely, looking at the edges of the map rather than the middle. That's super hidden, in plain sight, admittedly. But off we go.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
That's for the next game. That's sequel bait right there. Sequel bait is always so bleh. Because it's like, oh, there's a deeper secret. Don't care. I barely care about the Megan one. I like doing the side quests and like engaging with the characters. Megan, she's dead. Oh, we're alive. That's what matters.
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore. Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
I can jump up on top of that from there. Definitely can, but there's no reason. Okay, high security here. We don't have a problem with that. I think I did not get a Praxis thing. Let's do our proper hacking then. Maxed out hacking, in fact. Okay, so detection 75, detection 35. Start that. Start clearance. Get the defend. Go defend here. Actually started defending, it doesn't matter. Oh, that sucks. We're not going to be able to get that one.
Access granted.
Did get a nuke virus, although we don't need it. But still. What else do we have? Explorer. That's the most important aspect. Also that. What can I do about that? What can... I can get stuck is what I can do. What is that about? Interesting puzzle right off the bat. Can I stand up? I will be able to pull it off. What the? Why would it work like that? Jesus. So, that's me crouching and uncrouching. Why can't I go up? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because there's probably going to be another entrance. In fact, the other entrance might very well be out here. There it is. Sorry. And there's nobody around. What are you doing here? Nothing here. It's important to check these things. There might be pocket secretaries. There's a lot of enemies as well. They're all looking. Doors that don't open. There they are. Okay. Let's get this jammer then.
How do you know?
Walter told me you saw him talking to the Queen.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him in here. Looks like this show was packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea.
So they moved away. And obviously Darrow is very involved in this whole affair. Can't believe you didn't see me, mate. That was evident proof that the last pirouette is not needed for the takedown. We have a code about people complaining that people don't remember codes. 4-digit code. Can you imagine not remembering a 4-digit code? I mean, I suppose that's not that extraordinary, honestly, but still. And some people can't, but it's about as easy as it gets. It's our freaking phone pin. That in this game, everybody still has phone pins. There's no biometric authentication in their phones. No. Face ID was that? Nah. You need to have a retinal scan if you want. No, not a rectal scan, a retinal scan. They don't have the technology for the other one. Okay, so where are these two guys? I'm getting the impression that they're going to be talking to each other, because they're, you know, looking at each other. Since I run silently, Final Fantasy 27. They were very optimistic about the future of the Final Fantasy franchise, because we're just 6 or 7. No, we're 6 years away from the time of this game, and it's Final Fantasy 7 that they're on. Obviously, for specific reasons. I think the latest one is 16. It could be 15. I don't know. I don't follow Final Fantasy. A face, a hug. Aww.
She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced.
Wait, you're still on the same news?
Inside sources tell me that
I don't care about that. That's weird. Cassandra, honestly, is a part of the story that should be just absolutely cut. Because it's not only ridiculous that Jensen can figure things out, how to get to Cassandra, and then and then figure out that he can trust her. So that's ridiculous just all around. But also, she's completely pointless. Her whole involvement is absolutely pointless. It's an exercise in bashing journalists in general, and not even just specifically journalists in general. I talked about it at the time, but that was embarrassing, honestly. The whole Cassandra arc, I suppose you'd call it. So we get that, we defend this, we get this, we get the clearance, we also defend this, we get that one, and that's that, and then we get this right away, and we are good.
Access granted.
With a nuke virus. It's a good thing that nobody's ever locked inside of the locked rooms, as you would expect. There's a reload speed upgrade that I possibly don't want. Nope. Making noise. Wow. It was gonna make noise forever, but also it wasn't gonna allow me to get the other thing. There we go. More money. Still, the game is still giving me money. Grenade launcher ammo. A hat. For Deus Ex, you might notice. Actually, that probably is a hat that they would have, the developers themselves would probably have company gear. with the game logo and stuff like that. I mean, they work for Square Enix. There's got to be a reason why they do that, right? If not for the hats, it's got to be for the love of games. And we have another thing over here. It's very unfortunate that all the pocket secretaries these days are for what was that? Yeah, are for. Let's go this way. For codes. So unfortunate. Let's see what we have over here. Security rating 5, no biggie. So we go through that detection there. Didn't get detected here, that's good. Get that one, didn't get detected there. I am about to be detected, yes. Because the first base was clearly gonna aggro everybody. But it's so many points that
Access granted.
it really adds a bunch of time for detection, so it's pretty good. We have a remote detonated explosive device, heavy rifle ammo. Don't need combat rifle ammo. We have a damage upgrade and rockets. Another peps. Let's see if the damage upgrade is for anything that I like. It probably is for the pistol. Combine. It is for the pistol. There you go. Just a bunch of nice looking computers. Oh, this one was unlocked. No cameras. Thank you. What is this? Dedicated terminal. That's what that email or that pocket secretary had the code for. Got some clearance here. Easy peasy. Actually, it was easier to... Oh, I can't attack there, because it's reversed.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
I don't... So that's the setup for the next bit, what he just said.
Access granted.
It's just the setup for what's about to happen. Rumors. Lowercase rumors. Man, you should hear some of the crazy rumors about this place. I was down near Katong Plaza in the city during my leave last weekend, checking in on my kids back home at some internet cafe, because no smartphone. Anyway, there were these 2 locals behind me talking about the wrench. They were going on about that whole VersaLife/WHO bird flu outbreak that wiped out half the country a few years ago or something. Anyway, all of a sudden, they started whispering, saying it was all part of some conspiracy theory by the government to test some new biological warfare weapon. They think it even has something to do with that whole SARS thing 20 years ago. Isn't bird flu SARS? No, they're not talking about COVID. They're talking about the other SARS, one of the many other SARS. Either way, apparently the wrench is actually owned by the Chinese, and this is all part of some crazy population control scheme. There's even websites devoted to this crap. Haha, it's like we're the new Area 51 or something. This is that's a shame. The game works well enough, even though I've said my piece about the whole thing about the game failing to understand the dynamics of what governments can use biological warfare for in regards to pandemics, because nobody understands that anyway in real life, so it's fine for the game not to understand it, but it isn't fine for the game not to understand it because they're writing about it. They should know. But either way, the point is, it's okay for the game to have the talk show host being all conspiracy theory thing and the books about the things and all that, because those are people that are involved in the plot at the end of the day. They're involved in the plot of the game because they set up the themes and they set up all these things. For people to act like this is also fine, but it just shows that this game was developed 10 years ago, because in the last 10 years, and I think I might have talked about it, in the last 10 years, we have seen the effect of that the internet has on things. And yeah, there are people who say stuff like there's even websites devoted to this crap, as if by 2027 that wasn't super obvious and super common. There's even television stations dedicated to this crap. What are you talking about? But yeah, it just you know, it makes a lot of sense as a 2011 or 2012 maybe game to write this. People would be like, oh, look at this. Yeah, it's conspiracy theories. There's websites about it. Makes sense. But in 2021, it's just, it ages very fast, and it's funny. I think it's funny that that this game aged very fast, because the first Deus Ex also aged very fast. It's mostly the same reason, really, a misunderstanding of well, not misunderstanding, but a naive hopefulness for what the internet was gonna be like. That's what the original Deus Ex was about. Well, not about that, but the theme surrounding specifically the internet and the interconnectivity of all people. It was just naively hopeful, and just so it just, when you go back, I went back and played it, and yeah, it's just it's very jarring and very weird. Obviously, you know, it's still the fiction itself, as the game itself, just stands on its own. You don't need, of course, you don't need to. It's not a fault against it. It's just, although it is a fault against it, because that naivety also comes from just a very. This game has the same issue, but yeah, it just comes from a sort of more libertarian perspective towards reality in general, which just ends up being disproven. Which is just like, yeah, well, guess nobody could see that coming. Am I right? It's just, yeah, well, I guess some people did see that coming. Anyway, can someone, like, for example, specifically talking about old games, like, for example, Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm trying to come up with the name of the person who wrote it. Kojima? I don't know the full name. Is it Kojima? It is. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid 2 is also about the same themes that Deus Ex talks about, except from the correct perspective. As in, yes, they got it right because they have the perspective that is correct, and it's not a matter of argument. Well, it always is a matter of argument whether it is the correct perspective or not. Obviously, it's always a matter of argument, but I'm talking correct as in it was proven correct in the following years, rather than I agree with it and I agreed with it at the time. I didn't agree with it because I've never played Metal Gear Solid 2. I have watched the Let's Play though, but I didn't agree with it, obviously, because I didn't play it. But the point is, I'm not talking just from an ideological perspective. I'm talking about it from a historical perspective. Deus Ex missed the mark. This Deus Ex, in this particular regard, missed the mark as well. And also the smartphones. Nobody has smartphones, but there's a lot of games where people don't have smartphones. Can someone from maintenance get down to loading bay C and clean up the old DCI lab equipment? That shit is useless and is only taking up valuable space. I'm even starting to get complaints from engineering that some of the seals on the viral coolants, yes, are leaking. That shit needs to go from Moreland. Okay. Well, this is a pretty hidden place, which means I can use it as a reference. Oh. Cool. I can use it as a reference for where I have been and where I haven't. But it turns out that those windows sort of threw that out the window. No pun intended. Because it allows me access back to this area, which then means that the map is a lot more open than I was expecting it to be. Nah, shut up. Which then makes it difficult to know where I've been. That said, that guy should have seen me a lot faster than he did. It's just, it's tricky. I'm looking at a lot of things all the time, like where will I go if I press right click? Which I was actually looking. Those guys are talking. Are they? No. That guy's very big over there. I did not mean to... Who saw me? Freaking hell. You and your weird patrols. Can you stop your date or something? I don't... Well... There's a way to deal with them. Didn't mean to do this, by the way. I just meant to press I keep forgetting that you can just press 1 to show your bar. But I forgot about it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat some chocolate. And I'm going to punch them both at the same time. Because I can do that. I can splurge on my chocolate. Also because I should have a lot of it. How much do I have? I can't tell. I believe that's 24. That's kind of a lot. Invisible ceiling? Wow, game. Seriously? Wow. Invisible walls are bad enough. You could actually go out of your way to make sure I can't go past that. Just build the freaking whatever, the mesh or whatever that is higher. Don't make it invisible. Especially don't put the thing that you can obviously use to go up there right next. And besides, why would it be invisible? Jesus. Okay. So we got one person that comes this way. And the other one... I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's kind of a shame. That's a real shame. I think they're pretty far. I don't know. Yeah. This is going alright. The other one, the one to the right, is not gonna see me. If I hug the wall, I'm not gonna be seen. If I do this fast enough, the other guy that's patrolling is not gonna see anything. We got a chocolate, and we pull you back. Okay. I don't want that. No. But we're out of time for the day, so I don't want to be detected. I want to get the ghost bonus just for kicks. But either way, that's going to be that for today. I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Deus Ex Human Revolution. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.